In this video, we are going to be visiting Barkerville, a historic gold rush town in the Cariboo of British Columbia. And if you haven't already done so, it'd be much appreciated if you could subscribe and give a thumbs up. Thanks! Barkerville was the main town of the Cariboo Gold Rush in British Columbia, Canada. It is preserved as a historic town and is located on the north slope of the Cariboo Plateau near the Cariboo Mountain, 80 kilometers east of Quesnel. Barkerville's Chinatown.
There's Barkerville, and that is we're looking at the Chinese village. So we're going to be looking down. This is looking down from the top down to Barkerville. So the top of here is actually Chinatown, and I'll show that from there. So we'll have a look.
The Cariboo Wagon Road actually entered Barkerville from the Chinatown end.
Looks like a Chinese herb shop.
Originally, the Gold Rush Trail came in from the top, so you would have entered Chinatown first.
Let's see, you can see the construction. These are original buildings. Some of them are original, some they had to rebuild. There was a forest fire many years ago. Actually, this Barkerville was closed down this year because there was a fire very close here. And they've kept a lot of things to keep it going. This is a Chinese laundry. Yeah. Oh, this is great. This is where our museum. It's a museum. It's a Chinese museum. Yeah. Flintlock, non-rifle barrel.
Very creaky wooden floors. Shovels and picks that they used for gold mining in the 1860s.
Quite a lot of shovels that they used. You know what the funny thing is? I feel bad, but I actually, when I was a kid, we were moving into a house up on the hill, and we actually cooked on a wood stove like that. Yeah. They hold their heat well. Once they get up to temperature, they're very stable. Running water. This was like a boarding house. There's a child's room, or a bedroom. Mother and child. Double bed. This is lounge. And this is inside the other store. I'm actually putting my hands through the bars. Filming it from that way. Give you an idea. Okay.
This is looking down Barkerville from Chinatown.
Cariboo Sentinel. Oh, it's a newspaper. And it's open.
We will sell the press and its equipment after it's done, and it'll move elsewhere.
Yeah.
And so everything that we have here has been donated to Barkerville throughout the years. The types of presses that we have here, now these aren't designed for newspapers.
Yeah.
We refer to these as jobbing presses. So they're designed to focus on the random commercial aspect of printing. So all the random jobs like posters, flyers, cards, things like that. You're going to be able to print through an order of those rather quickly, and then you can go from job to job rather quickly.
The Barkerville Hotel. Here we have the hotel's lobby. The history of Barkerville. Barkerville is a National Historic Site of Canada and is located on Williams Creek in central British Columbia. The historic town was founded in 1862 after discovery of a significant gold deposit in the Caribou.
So here's Kelly's General Store. Ah! So this is what a general store looked like. Interesting saddle. Suspenders. Home dyeing kit. Clocks. And there we go. Government S. Oh, yeah, this is where all the gold was brought in. Except we found out the Chinese did not, they use their own scales, did not. So all the gold mined by the Chinese, whereas weighed using the Chinese their own scale, went directly back to Hong Kong. So they're from, this is the official. So they would come in here, they'd measure it, and I guess it would be smelted down here.
More Barkerville history. Barkerville was destroyed by fire in 1868 and constructed almost immediately on the ruins of the first. The second Barkerville began a gradual decline, surviving the reduction of mining operation and the maintenance of government offices.
This is all the land claims. This is all the land titles. Tina would love this, but she's all into the mapping things. Surveyor's office. That's the children's room there. You see? Gaff rig sloop. That's a gaff rig sloop. Gaff rig refers to the mainsail, not the jib. And then there's the parents' room. I'm trying getting up high so we don't get the bars. Okay. Oh wow. And that's the surgery. That was the doctor's surgery. So the doctor, and that's where that's operating room as well. There's a barber shop. So, this is all blacksmith. All sorts of neat things like pokers and all that. Well, this is the Williams Creek schoolhouse. So we can look in the 19th century schoolhouse. Yeah. Steel seats. Blackboard. There we go. So the whole community, this was from grade 1 to whatever grade they finished. I don't know, 8 or 9. Anyway, that's the end of it. It's the Anglican Church, C of E. Okay. And now the church, which served as probably the biggest building in there, in the town, and would have served for everything. Yeah. Yeah. And changed over to CV. Or Anglican. CV is short for Church of England. And we're looking up the town. There's the town, Barkerville. Yeah, Barkerville was actually evacuated this summer due to forest fires. So there were forest fires that are close to here. See that? That sprinkler system, they misted the buildings to keep this the whole town moist for fire suppression. And it really worked. It saved this from fire, from wildfire. You see them on the buildings there. Yeah. They got a grant last year after the really bad wildfire season for putting these up here, and this year it came in really handy.
Here's a stagecoach, perfect for the peasants. As you can see, they had on display a really awesome looking stagecoach.
Inside the stagecoach. And give you a good view of the stagecoach. So backed up away from the stagecoach. And that's real stagecoach. Yeah. And the boot, or trunk, isn't very big. That's where all your stuff would be stored in the back there. So there's a cool water wheel feature. So there's a great view of the water wheel.
Look at, why is it so long?
Cornish wheel and pump.
And the conclusion of Barkerville history. Barkerville was designated as a National Historic Site of Canada in 1924 because it was the center of the Cariboo gold fields, which were a catalyst for the economic and political development of British Columbia. Also, Barkerville was the terminus of the Cariboo Wagon Road from Yale and was completed in 1865. My next video will be Parks Canada Historic Fort St. James. And for something completely silly, watch my Stickman shorts. Again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!